first day of fall. Today is September 22nd, 2021, and we are finally dining at Space 220, the brand new restaurant here at Epcot at Walt Disney World. The concept of this restaurant is that guests dine aboard a space station 220 miles above Earth. For reference, the International Space Station is 250 miles above Earth. So we are gonna board a space elevator, head up to the space station, and I am gonna share the full dining experience with you. On opening day, people were waiting upwards of 4 hours to dine here, but today they're doing a reservation system. So we showed up around noon and got a reservation for 8 p.m. So we've kind of just been hanging out at Epcot, waiting until it's time to check in. The sun is finally setting. It's so beautiful behind Spaceship Earth, and it is finally time to check in for our reservation. And just as we're about to check in, a huge downpour started, so it looks like we better get out of this atmosphere. Oh my gosh, we gotta get to space! All right, we're tucked under the check-in station and we are about to check in and get on the space elevator. When you check in, you get in, you are all go for space. All right, here we go. We just got our boarding pass to the Centauri space station. We're departing Earth, arriving to the CSS by Space Elevator 2. That is cool. Here's a rendering of the space elevator we're about to get into and the space station we're going to. Oh boy, here we go.
We're ready for liftoff. Who's ready to go to space?
We are!
Woo! All right.
On your way up to Space 220 aboard the Centauri space station.
Oh my gosh. Oh, this is so exciting. Oh my god.
All right, as you can see below, beautiful Appetizers below.
The latest in space
Above, you'll see beautiful sky.
The atmosphere is clear, and we have a spectacular view of the eastern seaboard. Enjoy your journey. I'll be back in a bit with arrival information.
Whoa! That is so cool!
Absolutely.
We are going 220 miles above Epcot.
At 10,000 miles an hour.
At 10,000 miles an hour!
60 seconds to get there.
Wow.
All right, we just broke atmosphere. This is the perfect place where no one can hear you scream. No. Can anybody tell me why Mickey went to space?
Station coming into view.
To find Pluto.
And exit through the open airlock.
I'm so sad to find out he's not on the way. All right, I would like to be the first one to welcome you here to the Centauri Space Station. On behalf of Epcot and on behalf of Walt Disney World family, I do hope you have a very good dining experience today. Alright, that's through the airlock. We're clear to exit. Right this way, guys.
Very different, very cool. Oh wow, into the airlock. And here is space lettuce. Oh, wow, how cool is that? The Centauri space station grows their own space vegetables, but all the rest of the food comes up from Earth. Still have our boarding pass here. Sure, thank you. The space elevator was really cool. It's definitely all it's cracked up to be, and now we're just waiting to go into the dining area. I can see it from here. I can see the windows. So since it's nighttime, I think we're gonna get a nighttime view of Earth. Like I can already see Earth all lit up. Wow. Oh my gosh. Oh, that's the wines. That's so cool. Wow.
They're like them in Star Trek, in the...
And 10 forward.
Yeah.
Look, there's like space planes and whatnot. But look, astronauts. Now over there is that classic Earth view that everyone's seeing. That looks so cool, and it is Earth at night. And I'll walk around the restaurant a little bit too. But first, we're gonna go ahead and order, and you can see that menu with the QR code here. But we did already look in advance. The screens change throughout the day and night. You can see Earth during the day, and at night, like right now, twinkling. You can see satellites and astronauts floating around. There's a large dining area and a lounge area over there. And let me just give you a little bit of a wider view of the windows and of Earth at night. even space shuttles going by and satellites. Yeah, it looks like there's another space station out there or a satellite or something, and there's some astronauts doing work, carrying parts around. There's a lot going on out there. Space is very busy tonight. We're not seated in the booths right next to the space window. We are at a table one row over, but it's right there. The space window is everywhere. You can see it from everywhere in the restaurant. The whole restaurant is so pretty. It definitely feels like we were talking about a place that'd be really good for like a special occasion, for a celebration, because it is very pricey. And you know, people are probably gonna pay for upgrades like we did. Dishes come with a lift-off, which is the appetizer, a star course, which is the entree, and a supernova suite, which is dessert. So we've got our lift-offs now, and I got the starry calamari, that's fried calamari, Italian cherry peppers, spicy marinara, and roasted red pepper citrus aioli. And Sam got the Neptuna tartare.
I'm excited.
Okay, good, good, good. And that is yellowfin tuna, yuzu, ginger miso, soy, avocado, radish, apple, and sesame crackers. It actually looks really good.
It does look good.
All right, so we're gonna dig in to those lift-offs. Look at this tiny fork. Yeah, we got like tiny space forks. I like it. I'm gonna just go in. I usually would just pick up a piece of calamari with my hand, but... Oh, thank you.
Thank you.
You're welcome. It's really good. Both of the sauces are good. There's actually a little lemon here in a carved out part of the plate, which I think is so cute. Like, this plate was made for this dish, and yeah, I absolutely recommend putting it all over the calamari. Both sauces have a little bit of a kick to them, but the red one is definitely spicier, but they're both so delicious that I don't care, I'm eating them anyway. All right, so I got a bubbling space drink here. I got the Planetary Punch. This is Bacardi Silver, Malibu, Blue Curacao, Guava, and Coconut. So it's doing some space, oh my gosh, more space bubbling is happening. And Sam got the Big Tang. So that is Avion Silver, Grand Marnier, Tang infused agave nectar, grapefruit, strawberry, served with astronaut ice cream right there. So Tang is famously been used by astronauts and taken into space to help their yucky tasting space water taste better. So I'm liking these two fancy looking drinks here. And I'm definitely trying that Tang drink too. This way we can both try both of them. The Big Tang basically just tastes like a margarita, and the Planetary Punch just basically tastes like coconut rum. They're both pretty, but they're just okay. Space ice cream, or astronaut ice cream. I actually have some of this from the Kennedy Space Center. It's like freeze-dried, so it's good though. It's interesting. My drink is starting to get activated. It took a while, but it's starting.
It took a little while to warm up out of the replicator.
The roasted pepper citrus aioli is definitely both of our favorites. Sam's helping me finish off the calamari. We both love it. It's cooked perfectly, big chunky pieces, really, really good. And yeah, that roasted pepper citrus aioli is good. It's so, so creamy and nice. I feel like all we need is Guinan in here serving drinks, maybe a replicator or two, and we're in 10 forward. Remember the big speech Guinan gives? Everybody's looking out those windows for their home. And our home's right down there. Another thing I really like about this restaurant is the music, the soundscape. It sounds just like what you would picture a space restaurant to sound like. It's like soothing. You probably hear a lot of people talking in the background because there are a lot of people. When you're actually in here, you can hear that like quiet, spacey music, and it's very soothing and very nice. They're doing like a, what's happening? Like an attached dive up there. Space dive. Oh, they're playing around. So many fun little things that happen, and they happen so quickly. Oh, that looks lovely. Thank you so much.
Do we need anything else?
For my star course, I ordered the 8-ounce filet mignon with Cabernet butter, potato leek croquette, harcourt vert, and I added a half a lobster for $15 extra. Sam ordered one of the space station supplementals. Now this is in addition to the cost of your dinner. So he ordered the 24-ounce bone-in ribeye with coffee space rub, cheddar leek moon rock, asparagus, cipollini onion, and it looks like quite a meal. All right. This looks really nice. I got mine medium. Sam, you got yours medium rare.
Yeah, it's really good. First bite, really good. This, really good.
I want to try all of that too.
Of course.
And you can try mine too.
We can compare and see if
Yeah,
it's
compare.
better to
Yeah.
upgrade to the ribeye.
Yeah. So the steak is really good. The sauce is really good. It's really juicy. It's cooked nice and medium and perfect. Good. Now it's time for some lobster. The lobster is delectable and definitely worth the add-on in my opinion. By the way, my steak is an 8-ounce steak and the bone-in is a 24-ounce, but that includes the bone. So it's not 24 ounces of steak, it's 24 ounces including the bone. I'm just fascinated by all the space objects orbiting around. Sam just cut me a slice of that bone-in ribeye with the coffee rub to compare. The ribeye's better. It's softer, it's more tender. I can taste that coffee rub, it's so good. Yeah. I probably should have gotten medium rare for mine too though. Mine's really good, but Sam's is better. Ooh, asteroid. Just hurtling through space. I feel like both of our meals are very sizable and they're bigger than they looked in photos that we saw beforehand. The lobster is melt in your mouth as it should be. The filet mignon is really like just perfectly cooked and really good. I don't even know that it needs the gravy, but it is good with it. The sides are all good too. Sam's steak is just delectable. Of course, ribeye is known to be like more fatty and more tasty. And yeah, it definitely is. It's so good.
It's good.
What is that? Is that like a honeycomb floating in space? Is that like Minecraft? I don't know what that is. It's cool looking. First, oh, it's a Mickey. It's a hidden Mickey. Actually, as I'm tasting them more and more, I think I might like the filet mignon better. Both are really good, but that ribeye is heavy. Like it's full of flavor, but it's like so much flavor, whereas the filet mignon is like just lighter and more delicate, and I don't know. I don't know if I got it, but there was a dog in space, an astronaut with a leash and a dog. We are boxing up the rest of Sam's steak, a little tiny piece of my steak, and some of the green beans to take home to eat probably tomorrow.
And the steak loaf.
No. The kids zero proof sippers, these are non-alcoholic drinks for kids, come with a pack of Space 220 collectible trading cards. And since this is opening week, I went ahead and ordered the light year lemonade because that sounds really nice with butterfly, pea tea, and mint, so that I could get the trading cards. Our Supernova sweets have arrived, and I ordered something that I definitely would not normally order, but it is so pretty. This is a lemon mousse sphere adorned with white chocolate rings, lemon custard, glazed blueberries, and lemon curd, and it looks like a planet with rings around it. It's so beautiful. It's like iridescent too, and it's got some blueberries. And Sam's dessert is also really pretty. This is the chocolate cheesecake, whipped chocolate ganache, chocolate sauce, white chocolate, crunchy pearls, cookie crumbs, and dark chocolate shards.
And this is something I would always order.
Yeah, definitely. And as you can see, I did not finish my planetary punch. It is good, but it's just coconut. It's a lot of coconut, so it was really pretty and cool, but I don't think I'd order that again. But I did get the light year lemonade, and this is fresh squeezed lemonade with butterfly pea tea and a little sprig of mint on top. I just tried Sam's chocolate dessert and it is so good. Out of this world, as they say. It's so good. Wow, I was so surprised. I thought it'd just be like a generic chocolate dessert, but that is the good stuff. I'm gonna try mine. I don't even want to like pierce this. It's so pretty. Oh my gosh! What do I do here? Oh my gosh! Wow! Mine is also really, really good. It's really delectable, really light. It's like a very light, melt in your mouth, creamy. The desserts, I dare say, are probably better than the food, which I'm not a huge dessert person, neither of us are, so I'm very surprised at how delectable they are. Also, I want to try this like the rings, the planetary rings. Oh, I'm crushing. I'm planet crushing over here. It's not overly lemony, like it's not overly tart. And it's just, I don't even care for the stuff on the bottom. It's just the top lemon thing that's good. Mine.
Good?
Mm-hmm. Finishes. The mint lemonade tea is really, really nice too. And when you drink it, you taste that mint like right away. It's very light and refreshing. It's almost like mint flavored water with like a little touch of lemon. I basically bought it just for the trading card, so. All right, we're getting a lot of activity now. When objects do appear out the space window, they move very quickly, but there's a lot happening. We both also did use the restrooms here, and they have announcements over the speakers in the restrooms that are so cool, letting you know about the artificial gravity here on the space station, and letting you know the toilets here at Centauri Space Station work the same way they work on Earth. I also got my Space 220 collectible trading cards. It's actually in a sealed package, and I don't know if I want to open it. I guess I should. Should I open them?
Yeah. What are you gonna do with them?
Keep them in their sealed package forever. Opening week. Space 220 collectible cards, taped and sealed.
Open them.
Okay. I'm keeping that tape though, nice and intact. There we go. Woo! Let's see what we got. Venus series, a real scorcher. Sounds like a real scorcher's going on in here. I hear some wailing. Our hottest planet, so it's got some facts about Venus and how hot it is. That's cool. And then I got Earth series. Mercury series, We Are the Cosmos. These are really pretty. From the dust of stars. Very cool. And I can see these dots along the bottom, so that lets me know, I guess, how many are in each series. Oh, let's put them the right way. Here we go. Trying to keep them dry too. Earth series, liquefied salt. Ooh, cool. Seasoning and zero gravity. Neat. Liquefied versions are used. And then Venus series, space milk. These are so cool. I love them. Pass the dehydrated milk. Awesome. So it came with 5 cards. Very cool. We are getting our tab now, and they do accept a Walt Disney World annual pass holder discount. So cool, we just got that taken off the bill, which really helps. We definitely splurged a little tonight because this is our first time dining here, and we may not dine here again for quite a while because reservations are taken up right now through November. I mean, something may open up later, you never know, but this also feels like a restaurant you would eat at for like special occasions or some kind of special reason, not just like randomly like other restaurants in Epcot. Of course, part of the cost of eating here isn't just the food, it's the whole experience. Coming up the space elevator, all the ambiance, the space windows, the theming, you're coming to a full themed experience. This isn't just a regular restaurant, so that's something to keep in mind too. Also, when thinking about whether it was worth it to upgrade the $18 for the bone-in ribeye, I think our consensus after our full meal is that I don't think we would do that again. I think we both preferred the filet mignon in the long run. I think we were both really impressed with that coffee rub and that ribeye flavor at first because it packs a wallop of flavor, but it's almost too much. It's so much flavor. It's like too much flavor, so when you're eating a lot of it, it's like too much of the same, like overpowering, heavy flavor. It's so heavy, but the filet mignon was just like a lovely, nice steak, just the way you want a steak to taste. So I think we probably, neither of us would upgrade again, but I would definitely upgrade to add on the lobster because I really liked it. So if you like lobster, you can also add shrimp, but I figure, let's get some lobster, and I do think that that was worth it. The restaurant is pretty close to closing for the night. We were one of the last tables of the night, even though we got here at noon. This is the lounge and bar area. It is so cool. There's kind of like a reflective glass back there that you can see the space window through. So I've heard that sometimes you can see astronauts with lightsabers. You can see a kid throwing around a toy. There are different scenes, a lot more than what we saw. So I look forward to coming back to see a lot more of that going on. Also, the sunset happens in here. So we got in here after sunset, but we got the night sky and the night earth, which is cool. Well, it's always a night sky, but the night earth. The white tabletops are part of the lounge area. You can walk up and get these standby. However, it's not easy. People were waiting a long periods of time to sit in the lounge area. And in the lounge area, it's not the prefix menu, but you can order sort of a la carte items. Definitely the space window and the theming and the music are what it's all about in here. All right, bye, thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you, oh my God, thank you so much. All right, so I guess now we take the space elevator back down to Earth. Being a lover of all things space, Star Trek, Star Wars, anything space themed really, NASA, SpaceX, all of it, I knew that I would love the concept here, and I really do. I love the concept and I love the way they've executed it. It's just really cool, and I think this would work in a lot of different settings. This could have worked in Galaxy's Edge too. This could work with a lot of things, and I think you're gonna find a lot of Easter eggs in those space windows if you come here and keep those eyes peeled, and that makes me want to come back more so than anything else, really. All right, let's go to the airlock. Bye, space lettuce. Thank you. Thank you.
We will be on our way shortly.
Okay. Space elevator.
SV2, you are cleared for departure. Initiating descent in 3, 2, 1.
Oh, so cool.
Your journey back to EPCOT will be a smooth and quick one tonight. So enjoy the ride. Enjoyed your visit to Space 220 and look forward to seeing you again soon.
I like the airlock noise.
Yeah, me too.
Nice ride. Bye. Thank you. Good night. Here we go, out into EPCOT, a closed EPCOT, mind you. All this like spacey looking theming. And here's the hallway to enter and exit. Looks like the rain has stopped. The check-in desk. And then you're right next to Mission Space. I couldn't really show this earlier because it was filled with guests, but now you can also take a look here at the menus. So the 2-course lunch, that is $55 per person. The 3-course dinner, that is $79 per person. The kids menu for 9 and under, that's $29 per person. And you can also order add-ons. Cool, that was a lot of fun. Look at Spaceship Earth at night, so beautiful. as we're leaving the park, I just realized that this is gonna be one of the last times we see Spaceship Earth looking like this at night for at least 18 months, starting on October 1st. All those little points of light you can see all over Spaceship Earth will be lit up, and this will have a totally new look for Walt Disney World's 50th anniversary. So this classic looking Spaceship Earth at night, soak it in, because soon it will drastically change. So we finally got to try Space 220, and it was really, really cool. It's a great addition to Walt Disney World. Definitely this would be something special for like a birthday, an anniversary, or just if you haven't been at Disney World for a long time. Or you know what? This would be cool for anyone. This would be cool for anyone. Everyone should do this at least once. And if you have a space lover in your family, they are gonna love this, I think. So yeah, thank you guys so much for joining me. I hope this was helpful. I hope that you enjoyed dining with us and the whole dining experience. I will continue to bring you updates from here at Walt Disney World and all the other theme parks here in Orlando, Florida, and all sorts of travel vlogs from anywhere we travel. So make sure you stay tuned, and if you're new and you enjoy this sort of thing, theme park updates, good food, and good times, please subscribe to join in all the future fun. I thank you all so much for joining me. I'm sending you a ton of love. I'll see you for the next video, and until then, as always, keep 2 feet on the ground and keep your eyes to the skies. And stay enthused. Bye!